Welcome to Maharat's 9th annual Semikha celebration, honoring and celebrating this year's graduates, Tanya Farber, Dr. Liz Shane, Yael Smuha, Lisa Schlaff, Dr. Lindsay Taylor-Goodhartz, and Dr. Wendy Zieler. Vayhi achar hadaverim ha'eleh, and it came to pass after these things. With this phrase, after these things, the Torah begins the seminal story of Akedat Yitzchak, the binding of Isaac. The Rashbam immediately notes that wherever it says after these things, kol makom shene'amar achar hadaverim ha'eleh, it is attached to the passage above it. Mechubar al haparsha shalamala. The story of Abraham's binding of Yitzchak has multi-directional significance. It introduces a new narrative, but also directs the reader to interpret the story against the background of the previous literary unit. Our past experiences and the dramas of our lives make us who we are. The traumas and blessings of this past year and over the course of our lives have shaped who we are at this very moment. As I look to Maharat's past, we would not be here without the tireless efforts of our incomparable faculty and staff. I'm grateful for the vision of our courageous founder and advisor, for our lay leaders who contribute in ways beyond measure, and to our alumni and the many female leaders who paved the way for us to be here today. I will be forever grateful for supporting Maharat through our successes and challenges. But we cannot remain in the past. We must use the past to not only sustain us, but to help us forge ahead. Achar hadaverim ha'eleh means that we must face what comes next, building on the past. You see, the same phrase is used once again at the end of the Akedah story. Beginning in chapter 22, verse 20, we read, "And v'acharei hadaverim ha'eleh came to pass after these matters. Behold, Milcha, she also bore sons to Nachor, your brother. And Betuel yalad et Rivka, and Betuel gave birth to Rebekah." The Torah offers a list of genealogies, signaling to us that after a traumatic event, birth and continuity are possible. In fact, whenever our phrase "Vayhi acharei hadaverim ha'eleh" appears in the Torah, a narrative of renewal and rebirth often follow. After trauma and loss, there's possibility and growth. We are in an acharei hadaverim ha'eleh moment. Some of us may feel stuck, unable to imagine a world that is not scarred and fractured, but fortified with the lessons and stories of our past. We must march forward, filled with the optimism that will bring renewal and growth. This year is Maharat's bat mitzvah year. 12 years ago, Maharat opened its doors with 3 women and a vision for a different kind of community. We overcame hurdles, and beyond my wildest dreams, today these 6 graduates will join their colleagues, and 49 women will be serving the Jewish people as rabbinic leaders, impacting thousands of Jewish lives. Acharei hadaverim ha'eleh, the future is bright. We also welcome 3 more high school graduates, young women who have joined the ranks of the 6 emerging scholars, selected for their commitment to learning Torah and leadership, to Carol Patton from Detroit, to Rivka Kraus from New Jersey, and Tiffy Grossman from New York. Acharei hadaverim ha'eleh, with you leading the way, the Jewish future is bright. In our 12th year, Maharat is poised to enter a new phase of our growth and development. Our core and advanced track Semikha programs will continue to be our crown jewels, but we're unrolling a plan that recognizes that Maharat is a global yeshiva, supporting our students and alumni in Australia, France, London, South Africa, and Israel, as well as all over North America. We will seek to empower new audiences, expanding initiatives that focus on non-rabbinic participants, as well as supporting our alumni. And we will continue to drive excellence and innovation in our core and external programs, including producing and promoting Maharat Torah. Acharei hadaverim ha'eleh, the future is bright. Friends, we are so grateful to each and every one of you for your support over these 12 years, for celebrating Maharat's successes, and for honoring today's newest rabbinic leaders, Tanya, Liz, Yael, Lisa, Lindsay, and Wendy, with your leadership and scholarship, and all you've already contributed to the world. Acharei hadaverim ha'eleh, the future is bright.